Hey there, friends. I'm Graham. And this is Surreal Cinema, and I'm your host. Yeah, Graham. Hey there, guys. First thing I want to do, I want to say thank you for hitting that big old whatever and clicking on my channel and watching this video. So thank you. If you're new here, I want to also invite you to hit that big subscribe button. Thumbs up. Today I'm going to review something a little different. This movie really touched me. Really touched my soul. It's called Captain Fantastic. Directed and written by Matt Ross. What is the time frame on this thing? Does it say? You know me. I'm not the professional. I don't plan these things ahead. 2 hours long, and 2016. I think I've actually seen this before. I think this is the second time I've watched it. This movie was definitely touching from the heart. It's definitely one of the best for 2016. Although, thinking about it, I don't know what all was in 2016. I know there's some good films, but this was about a guy. We never really met his wife. In memories, we see his wife, but she had a mental illness and ended up taking her life. And this guy lives in the woods. Him and his wife did before she went to the big city to get some help. And they raised their children in the woods out in the middle of nowhere. And they are extremely intelligent, lots of book smarts, that kind of stuff. No, not a whole lot of social, stuff, but very, very smart and very intellectually on board. You know what I mean? But they know Beethoven and Bach and they know the Constitution and world history, and they know all that stuff. They're very, very intelligent kids. Mom ends up in the mental institution and ends up committing suicide. She slits her wrists. And a lot of this movie is about her death. And she had a last will and testament where she said that she wanted to be cremated and her ashes flushed down the toilet. She was a Buddhist and didn't believe in Christian values and Christian stuff. And her parents were, and her parents decided they were going to, despite what the husband and the kids wanted, they were going to go ahead and do a traditional Christian burial and that kind of stuff. And a lot of things ended up happening along the way, but eventually the children ended up, and the father ended up saying, you know what, enough is enough. Let's go get mom, give her the funeral and the flushing, if you will, the way she wanted. And so they do. They dig up her body eventually at the very end of the movie and getting a hold of her ashes. The oldest son, absolute genius, gets invited into, everything. Yale. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Yale, Harvard, Stanford, all these great big massive schools, and ends up leaving. Well, in the airport is where they decided to the toilet in the airport. They decided to flush her. It just all around was just a sweet, heartwarming, wonderful movie, to say the least. Definitely a masterpiece in its own. It was very, very well. I am very sorry. Very, very well done film. and I absolutely enjoyed this. Captain Fantastic. They had an old school bus that converted into a schoolie, and it was great. The father-in-law was a complete douche. I mean, it was good. It was definitely an awesome comedic, easy watch. I would definitely recommend this. It was wonderful. I will add this to my collection and keep it in my collection happily. It's definitely one of those that has a good place in my collection. It's a good film. All right, without further ado, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I have got to go to bed. I am exhausted. So, I'm going to bid you all farewell. I am going to hope that you are subscribed to my channel. If you're not yet, I'm going to invite you, please. Feel free to hit that big subscribe button. Stick around. I do movie reviews, usually not as tired as I am. I'm really, really, really tired right now. But stick around. And have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, you guys, thank you again so very, very much. I really do appreciate it. And bye for now.